This episode of Frangela's Idiot of the Week is brought to you by, wait for it, AdamandEve.com.
Ooh, for a limited time only, you'll get 50% off just about any item.
Almost anything. When you select your one item at 50% off, you will also receive, get this, 3 free adult DVDs plus, hold on, a free extra free gift.
Ooh,
free. Did I say free?
You said free.
Free and extra?
And extra.
Both at AdamandEve.com.
And listen to this, and to top it all off, we'll even throw in free shipping on your entire order.
What?
That's everything.
Adam Eve. Gone crazy, AdamandEve.com.
Oh, I can't take it.
So check out AdamandEve.com today for this special offer.
And get 50% off one item when you type in Sideshow for the offer code.
You know the offer code? Type in the word Sideshow. And then you're going to get that 50% off, right? And when you do it, you will also get ready, 3 free DVDs, a free extra gift, and free shipping.
Just use offer code Sideshow at AdamandEve.com.
At what? Was that AdamandEve.com?
Yes, that's sexy times, adult times.
AdamandEve.com.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, you do. You're kind of a freak. Hi, I'm Angela V. Shelton, and this is my very best friend.
Hi, I'm Frances Callier, and we are Frangela.
And this is Frangela's Idiot of the Week.
Wait.
Where we explore the stupid so that you don't have to.
Yes, we just cull it together and put it out there for you to laugh at their stupidity.
It's Tuesday, and we got a stack of dumb right here to get through.
Yes.
So let's get started,
yes.
Shall we? Our first nominee for Frangela's Idiot of the Week this Tuesday. We're in Texas.
Yes. And what happens is a gentleman comes into a church, you know, that's nice. And he approaches a person, and he asks the person, he asks them about prayer, you know?
Just a general prayer question.
Just a general prayer question.
You know, like, how, I don't know, maybe how to, where to, I'm in the church, how does it work?
Yeah. And then he whips out a pistol and then tries to demand cash from the person.
Yep. So he actually holds up 2 people.
Yeah.
In the church.
Yeah.
And the victims, of course, you know, they were in fear for their lives, and so they complied. And they handed him an undisclosed amount of cash and personal property. And it's, you know, I don't care if you are religious or not. I think this is bad form.
I think it is really bad form.
It's tacky.
Okay.
At the very least.
At the very least. Or at least, I want to know what happened, because did they not, like, answer his question properly?
Oh, so you think that when he was, like, asked the prayer question, they said something that he was like, you know what, you don't deserve to have things. You don't deserve to have things. If you don't know how to answer a penitent man's question about prayer, I'm a traveler trying to get to my spirituality, and you people are fakers.
Yes.
So I'm gonna take your personal good. You think it was more of a
some of that
like the Catholic Church, like taking tithing?
Yes.
From peasants.
The other thing I think about is that, okay, either they didn't answer his question right, or he was like, okay, first, I know how to do this. I'm coming in here to rob, but I need to know what to do afterwards.
That's true. Maybe he was covering his bases. Maybe he doesn't even belong in here.
Maybe.
You know what? Maybe he's actually really smart. Yeah. Of course, the great part about the story for me is that he has a tattoo. I don't know how many times we have to say this. Having tattoos on your neck or face is a really bad idea if you're going to be a criminal.
It's really bad.
His tattoo, though, says angel on his neck. Irony. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Because angels don't rob people.
No, they don't.
Certainly not in churches. Even if you're one of them bad angels, my fallen angel like Michael. Even Michael, I think, would not rob you in the church.
No.
In the alley, for sure.
Yes.
But not in the church.
You know what? You're an idiot.
Now he's back to dumb.
Idiot.
Our next nominee for today for Idiot of the Week, I'm going to read it. Okay. Marilyn Manson CD thief cuts off Longview security guard's ear with hatchet.
I don't know what's going on with people. People have been crazy this week, Angela. Crazy.
First of all, there have been way too many hatchets in the month of December. I don't know if those of you who've been keeping up with Frangela's Idiot of the Week, if you have not, you need to go back and listen to some past, because I think we've had a hatchet like every week.
Every week.
For like the past 3 weeks.
People hitting people in the head with hatchets.
Are hatchet sales going rapidly up this year for some reason?
I know.
Are hatchets less expensive? Well, I know they're less expensive than a gun probably. Is that the problem? Is it the economy?
It is the economy.
Making people turn to hatchets where they used to use a gun.
Your hatchet work.
But this is what basically happens. The loss prevention specialist, i.e. security guard, he notices this man, 31-year-old unidentified suspect.
Yes.
Which I don't know why if he's 31 he's unidentified.
I know.
Isn't that an identification point? Anyway.
So
he sees that this guy stealing stuff, and he confronts him.
Yep.
And he was stealing the Marilyn Manson CD. We don't know which one.
Yeah. A bike inner tube, a bike lock, and a quart of oil.
It's an interesting combination of things.
It really is.
So what I'm hearing is that he's a biker.
Yes.
You know, but the oil also suggest maybe a car.
A car, or maybe like a bike, the
like bike oil?
What's that thing?
Like
not the spokes, but the thing that goes around on the bike. The chain.
The chain oil? Yeah, maybe it was for that. And then the Marilyn Manson CD, because he doesn't have an iPod or an MP3 player, clearly. And so when the security guard confronted him, he took a hatchet out and chopped off his ear. Because that makes sense.
That is not how you do a crime, okay?
He fled in a Honda Accord. They haven't caught him. I don't even know what to say. Why are you carrying around hatchets?
I don't know.
Get a job.
You know what? If you can't do a crime right, then you don't need to be doing a crime.
You can't even steal a Marilyn Manson CD correctly.
No.
That's a crime a 7-year-old should be able to pull off. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
And you an adult, you 31, and you can't walk out the store, and your big plan is to commit assault with a deadly weapon on top of it?
Over a Marilyn Manson CD?
You know what? I like the Marilyn Manson just as much as any white kid.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
That's my people, my music. I get it. I want to be freaky. But listen, you can't, Marilyn wouldn't want you to do it.
No, he wouldn't.
He really wouldn't.
Okay.
Our next idiot. This guy. This is. I do want you to look at his picture.
Okay.
Because he looks a little too happy.
Yes.
I don't like the happy mugshot.
Okay. I am a parent, but I will teach my child a lesson. But this is okay. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Eugene Foster. Okay. This is not even his child. This is his girlfriend's teen daughter.
I'm telling you can smell the problem.
Okay, so apparently his girlfriend's teen daughter had a bunch of naked photos of herself inside of her phone, okay?
On her cell phone.
On her cell phone.
Eugene Foster, boyfriend,
yes,
I guess somehow finds this out. I think he was trolling through her cell phone looking at naked pictures of her.
Right. So what does he decide to do? He says, I'll teach her a lesson. So he takes all of the photos of her and sends them to dozens and dozens of
37
of her acquaintances
and friends.
And
people
friends.
in her phone. 37 people he sends the pictures, naked pictures of her too. It's one of those things where you ask yourself, there's a lot of things going on here.
Right.
What I find most disturbing about it actually is, first of all, you need to get this man out your house.
Yes.
Mama, this is not a good boyfriend.
No.
Second of all, yes, maybe the parenting skills aren't there.
No, this
that
is
we'd like to see there.
This is not how you teach a kid a lesson. Oh,
yes.
I don't want you to show people naked pictures of you.
So I'm going to show everybody naked pictures of you. Thereby ensuring that you doing it now is pointless. I've taken care of it.
Right. You're an idiot.
Actually, I think he's a child pornographer. I mean, that's where what I'm thinking is that this is all a lot. Teaching her a lesson is actually not true. But what really kills me here is that the people, they can't, for some reason, the people in the penal county jail system, they haven't charged him with a crime yet at the penal county attorney's office because they can't figure out what to charge him with. How about being a pervert?
Yes.
How about child porn? When you can't figure out what to charge her with? You know what? Naked pictures of a child. Ain't that a child pornographer?
Yeah.
What the heck is the problem?
At the very least, you can charge him for being an asshole.
I'm not a lawyer, and I know this bullshit. He sent naked pictures of children. You can't do that. I don't even. What's happening, Francis?
I don't know.
This is my problem. He's crazy and stupid, and it's like it's getting on the lawyers and the people who should know better.
But I don't know what should we charge him with.
I can't figure out what that crime is. Like it's not like some weird financial crime where you're like, I don't know, is it insider trading? No, naked pictures of children. Wrong. Done.
Look.
Strong contention for Friday. You got to check back in. Make sure you check back in at idiotoftheweek.tv or SideshowNetwork.tv.
Yes.
And because you're going to want to see, because this is a strong contender. I can feel it now.
Yes. You know what? You can also find us at Frangela Duo on Twitter and Facebook.
Please go and send us idiots. Let us know what's going on and who you're rooting for this week. Thank you again for watching Frangela's Idiot of the Week.
Wait. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to visit our sponsor, flygrip.com. Hey, Angela.
What, Francis?
Do you have an iPhone, an Android, or a smartphone?
I do indeed have a smartphone.
You do?
But you know what I don't have?
What?
A fly grip.
Oh, girl.
Attach it to the back of your phone, so you can just like hold it real easily, and then you can do other things and multitask and stuff. All you have to do is go to flygrip.com to order yours.
There's nothing like a fly grip out there.
If you go to flygrip.com, get yourself a fly grip. There's no more of that juggling stuff around. Now you can look graceful as you multitask.
You're right. You know what?
No more trying to hold your phone. You can just hold the fly grip, holds it, and then you can use your thumb and do everything you need to do just with your thumb.
You know what? And what I love about fly grip.
Was that like a computer noise?
Yeah. I'm technical. technical. And let me tell you something about Fly Grip. You can use it with an iPhone, Android, or smartphone.
That's right, and it doubles as a kickstand.
Yes.
So you can do it in vertical or horizontal position.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about opening doors or anything. Just, wave to your friends.
That's right. You can wave to your friends, your subjects,
yes,
whatever. You got your Fly Grip on your phone.
Hey.
You can get stuff done and be on the phone.
Look at me. I'm Fly Gripping.
You're about business. You're a Fly Grip person. Fly Grip people are about business.
About business.
That's why we have to go to flygrip.com so we can get our Fly Grip, so we can get our Fly Grip business on.
Yes, it makes using your smartphone even easier. You know what? It makes you using your smartphone makes you smarter using your smartphone.
The Fly Grip makes your phone usage smarter.
Yes.
It's hard to say, but it works.
Yes.
That's the thing. That's the thing about Fly Grip. Go to flygrip.com right now and get yourself a Fly Grip so you can stop looking stupid on the street.
That's right.
Trying to juggle your gym bag and your baby and your whatever else.
And your things.
Your little various and sundry pads, iPads, iPhone, whatever.
Whatever.